Hi everybody, welcome back to Sherry on a Low Carb Journey. I hope you all had a great week. I just wanted to check in with you guys. It's just been a really busy week. Been getting a lot of work done around the house. There's still 100 million items that need checked off the list, but we'll get there one day, right? I weighed in. My weight stayed exactly the same, but I feel fine, and I know when this happens to me, I generally will pick up in a week or two and start losing again, so I really don't worry about it anymore when that happens. Let me know if you guys have the same problem sometimes where you know you're doing good, but the weight just doesn't seem to budge. Like I mentioned before, I usually do notice it in inches and clothes fitting better. So that's an added bonus, and it's really not a big deal if the scale's not moving right now. Let's see. Keep the prayers coming. They are working for my husband. He is making a lot of improvement and getting physical therapy, doing great. And if he keeps going in this same manner, it looks like he'll be coming home. So I am thankful for you all that have been praying for him, and he watches these videos too, so just keep him coming, and he's doing great and things are looking good. So just really wishing the best for him here. Let's see, I did not take videos or pictures of my food this week. I ate basically the same as usual. Burgers. I had ribeye once from some that I had on sale. Trying to think, eggs and bacon. I had that. Just simple meals was what I had all week, and I'm sorry I didn't get any pictures. Like I said, it's just been extra busy. So tonight I'm going to try to video making a recipe that I saw. Or similar to it. It's not exact. This will be my first time making it, so you guys along with me are gonna see how well this might or might not turn out. But I've been seeing a lot about the keto pizza crust made with pork rinds, and I've been experimenting with some pizzas in the past, and this just looked really good, and it looked like it had a really good crust consistency, which is what I'm trying to find something that's close enough to real pizza that I really like. And especially if my husband makes it home, he is fine with eating keto with me for the most part, so I want to make sure it's something that's good that he'll like too. Since you all know I do not know how to edit videos, and I don't know how to add in voiceovers and text and all of that. I haven't. Maybe when I get more time one day, I'll get to learn those things. So I just thought I will share with you now how you make this pizza, and then I'll try to get some shots of the process and show you the finished product, and then let you know how good it tastes, or if it doesn't taste very good, I'll be honest with you. So I saw this recipe on YouTube on a channel called Robertson Tribe, and I watched a couple things that she has done, and she it looks like she cooks keto for her whole family. She's got small kids, and so check her out when you get a chance. I'm new to watching her. I've only watched a couple things, but I did watch her version of the pork rind pizza crust, and I want to give it a try. Like I said, mine's not going to be exact, just close, and we'll do the best we can. So for this, now she made her own sauce. I know one time I made sauce just using crushed tomatoes, putting them in a blender with some spices, and that was very good. Tonight I don't have time for that, so I'm just going to use Rao's. It's a good sauce as far as the store-bought sauce goes. It's got, the ingredients are Italian whole peeled tomatoes, olive oil, onions, salt, garlic, basil, black pepper, oregano. So no funny ingredients, no chemicals or none of that stuff you can't pronounce. I'm gonna use on mine about a half a pound of sausage I just fried up. Kept the other half a pound because I think that'd be great to make an egg and cheese and sausage bake throughout the week. I'm gonna use some fresh mozzarella. And so let me read these to you so I don't forget to tell you the amounts that she uses. So use a block of cream cheese. She says room temperature. However, being busy and forgetful, I just had mine sitting on the stove while the stove is preheating. So preheat your oven 400. You'll need 4 eggs, 2 cups of pork rind crumbs, and I've got, I'm not sure if I bought mine on Amazon maybe, but it's the Porking Good brand, and so I'm gonna use those. A 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese, and this is honestly just from Kroger's private selection brand, and it's actually a shredded 3 cheese blend. It's got Parmesan and Romano and Asiago cheese in it, but I'll use that for my Parmesan. 2 cups of shredded Italian cheese, and I have mozzarella, so that's going to be my substitution for the Italian cheese. A tablespoon of garlic powder. I don't have that out yet, so I'll grab it. Then you mix all of those with the hand mixer. I'll try to get some videos, no guarantees here, but I will give it a try. And then you mix that all well until it makes a nice wet dough. And then you literally put parchment paper on like a small cookie sheet. And I'm actually gonna have to use a couple of sheets because I don't have the roll, I have the pop-up parchment paper, so I'll put another one on there. And then you put paper on top of that, and she literally took, it was very interesting to watch her, go check her out. She pushed it all down with her hands instead of using the rolling pin, and she shaped it as much as she could around the shape of the pan. And so once you get all of that done, you bake it at, oh, I guess I was wrong, it's at 425. Okay, now my oven's 425. And then you bake it for 20 minutes to bake the crust. And then you need to take it out and let it cool a full 10 minutes. And then you put your sauce and your toppings of choice on. I'm going to put sausage and pepperoni and cheese. Then at 425 again, you bake it for approximately another 20 minutes to just finish off your pizza. And then she recommends this to make sure your pizza cuts good, that you let it cool after you've baked it with all the toppings and everything. Let it cool for 10 minutes before you cut it, and then you'll get the best crispiness of your crust that way. Again, that's Robertson Tribe. I honestly checked her out because we like the Robertson family from Duck Dynasty, and I thought it was family from that group, but I don't think she is. She could be, but I didn't appear to be. But we like the Duck Dynasty family too. So that's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my best to capture what I can on video, and maybe I can get back on here on video with the taste test and let you know all how it goes. I think it looks delicious, so let's hope it turns out delicious. I will get back with you. All right, cream cheese and eggs are in, and 2 cups of pork rinds. I might actually get a different scooper. It'd be easier to put a half a cup scooper in the jar. Well, maybe not. Rind crumbs. There's 1 cup. Two cups. I feel like it's really quiet now, y'all. I would sing for you, but I'd really scare you away. Let's see. So we need 1/4 cup of the Parmesan. Oh, this one's not open yet. And where did I stick my 1/4 cup? Over here. All right, so I'm not gonna pack it in there real good. We're kind of estimated a little bit here. Oh, there we go. Then we need the garlic powder. It says 1 tablespoon. I am one of those cooks, I don't know about you guys, but I cannot remember anything. I can look at the recipe 10 times in a row, go to make it, and still not remember what's in it. So I've got to have everything written down right here for me. All right, so let's make sure we put everything. We got the cream cheese. You got to have the 2 cups of Italian cheese, or in this case, I'm using mozzarella. To me, that is Italian cheese. Good on Italian food, right? All right, so about 2 cups worth here. It smells good with that garlic in there. I'm gonna just kind of eyeball it here. This cheese is kind of cut in bigger pieces, it looks like. All right, so now we've got the cream cheese, the 4 eggs, 2 cups pork rinds, 1/4 cup Parmesan cheese, 2 cups of shredded Italian or mozzarella, tablespoon of garlic powder. What I'm going to do is mix it all up and then actually finish mixing it with the blender to get it all nice smooth consistency. Okay, here's what mine looked like after I mixed it with the mixer. Wish me luck. This is the part I'm not sure if I can do, because she made it look easier than it probably is to get the crust right, and she had parchment paper that covered the whole pan, but we are going to give it our best shot here. She just literally put it out in the middle. The bowl's kind of heavy. All right. I hope it works okay having the 2 papers. She just literally started just pushing it down. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. So I already kind of squished it out the edge that way. Maybe moved my paper a little bit. I got it all over my fingers. Some days I feel like I could probably do a what not to do in the kitchen video. But hey, it's a pizza crust. It don't have to be perfect, right? Just trying to get it out as even as I can. I might have to move that and kind of try to squish it down the best we can. It's a little thicker on that side. We can come back in there with some kind of something and straighten her out if we need to. It does seem to spread out pretty good. So it should make a pretty good sized pizza. She said she usually makes 2 for her family when they make them. All right, so let's see what we can do to maybe get it straightened out a little bit. Kind of wants to lift up where there's two papers on the tray. But it's pizza, regardless how it looks, as long as it tastes good. Oh my. Well, then I lost half of the... Well, you guys are going to like this since I can't edit, right? We'll just try to salvage what we can. Make the most of it. I'm definitely going to have to buy full-size parchment paper sheets, I think. And we'll give it another try on another day, but since I've got it here, we might as well bake her up. So let me see if I can get as much as I can off of here. That turned out a nice little mess. Okay, so we'll just kind of shape it back in there together the best we can. Maybe try to smooth it out. That looks like the crust went under the paper. We'll bring that up. This may not turn out anywhere near what we expected, but you don't know if you don't try. So we may have to, I wonder how it's going to bake if we're going to have to cut the paper from the bottom of it. You know, I could see that being an issue, but all right, I'm going to put it in and bake it and check back in with you. Okay guys, well, the crust does not look too bad. Show you, here's what it looks like after I baked it for the 20 minutes, and I have let it cool, so I am going to put my toppings on now. That's your sauce, just however much sauce you like. I'm sorry I don't have any macros counted out. I don't know what it comes to. I really honestly don't even count macros. I keep an eye on certain carbs if I'm having a keto treat. But most of my meals are simple, like BBB and E. Most of my meals are some kind of meat, bacon or eggs or butter on all of that. I like to keep it simple. It helps with cooking, and it helps with shopping. You don't have to think about what you're going to get at the store. If you're just going in and going to the meat section, getting you some eggs and some butter, whatever little extras you have. My son's a teenager, so he picks out his items and we're done. Makes for pretty simple shopping. So I think I put quite a bit of sauce on here, but I like sauce. So all right, and then I don't know where you are on this, but I like to put my cheese on and then my toppings. I'm gonna probably have to open the other bag of cheese because this one is almost out. And I would consider this tonight more of a keto treat because I don't normally eat this much cheese either these days. Cheese is more of a rarity instead of an everyday thing, and I find my health does much better when I do it that way. So, all right, I'm going to finish putting all these toppings on, bake this for another 20 minutes, let it cool, and then we'll get back with you and let you know. Here it is, fresh out of the oven. I'm going to let it cool 10 minutes. Looks like it got a little maybe a little too extra crispy around some of the edges. Overall, it looks and smells delicious, so I will let you know how it tastes in just a bit. All right, everybody. Here is a very delicious looking piece of pizza. I'm gonna give it a try. That mozzarella looks so good. Hot. Oh my, that is good. Very good. I don't know if you can see up close how much that really looks like real pizza crust. I cut off the extra overdone crispy edges. That's probably just a timing on my part, watching it more in the oven. I think overall, best tasting keto pizza crust I've made so far. You might want to give this a try. Definitely recommend the full sheets of parchment paper so it doesn't spread between the sheets. I'll definitely be making this again. This is delicious. Again, hope you all have a great week. Give this pizza a try. It is so good. I love you all. Thank you for supporting me. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this. And we are all in this low carb journey together. Have a great week.